And now to actually look at a completely different view of action and how we can connect with people, I'd like to invite Sonia Hickey, who's the General Manager of the Humour Foundation, and Gail Challenge, Community Relations for Cadbury Schweppes, to introduce some special guests.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Thank you for the opportunity to be here. My name is Sonia Hickey and I am the General Manager of the Humour Foundation. With me is Gail Charles. Gail is the Community Relations Manager for Cadbury Schweppes. We're here this afternoon to give you a very brief insight into the partnership we have that supports Clown Doctor programs in Australia. Clown Doctors brighten the lives of sick children in hospital. Clown Doctors is the core project of the Humour Foundation. Oh. You're welcome. Clown Doctors brighten the lives of sick children in hospital in a very unique way. And if you've ever spent time with sick children in hospital, then you will truly understand the value of the role of the Clown Doctor. Clown Doctors work in partnership with medical professionals, helping children to adapt to the environment. They use the power of fun, laughter, imagination to help sick children to escape just for a moment from the confines of illness and from the confines of the hospital environment. The Humour Foundation runs these programs for hospitals free of charge. We don't receive any government funding, and the only way we are able to continue to provide our programs free of charge is through the generosity of our corporate partners, in particular Cadbury Schweppes. Cadbury Schweppes not only assists our mission to spread the healing power of humour, but it has enabled us to grow our programs and the awareness of our cause. Cadbury Schweppes and Clown Doctors entered a partnership in the year 2003, and since that time our achievements have been significant. We have increased our visits to host hospitals by 170%. That means that 85,000 people a year are now benefiting from our programs. That's 50,000 more than were benefiting in 2003. We have created 20 new Clown Doctor positions around Australia, and we've been able to ensure long-term sustainability of our programs.
We're here today because we believe that we're a great example of how successful business and community can work together. Our partnership is founded on a consolidated community investment program, and we truly believe in the word partnership. That's why we're both here presenting today. So you may ask, well, what makes our partnership so successful? Well, there are three key factors. The first one is that we share a common image, one that is bright, fun, and happy, and we're a natural fit. Both our organizations have a strong link with children and families, and a shared purpose to create moments of happiness. Cadbury Schweppes through our products, and Clown Doctors through their interaction with patients. Secondly, we have a shared vision. Our goal is very simple: to create smiles and laughter in hospitals around Australia to ultimately improve the health and well-being of patients. And thirdly, we recognize each other's strengths. We use each other in a nice way, we leverage off them, and we work collaboratively. The partnership benefits our organizations in a variety of ways. For Cadbury Schweppes, it enhances our image as a company that adds value to the community and our reputation as a fun place to work, which ultimately leads to improved morale and higher productivity. The innovative nature of the Clown Doctors cause gives us a very unique way to make a difference and use the magic of laughter to benefit the community and create a visible ownership of a cause with an obvious connection to our company. The partnership also opens up a world of opportunity, and support is not limited to financial contributions. It extends to gifts in kind and employee fundraising, to leveraging commercial and personal relationships to secure support for the Clown Doctors cause. And the support generated this way is significant, which ultimately strengthens Clown Doctors' base to grow into the future.
Cadbury Schweppes has also given Clown Doctors enhanced credibility, particularly through the relationship with its brand, which is the #1 most trusted brand in Australia. And secondly, but critically, it has enabled us access to the strength and depth of professional expertise within the Cadbury Schweppes workforce. The Humour Foundation core administration team, the marketing fundraising administration team is 5 people. So access to the wider Cadbury Schweppes workforce has been enormously beneficial as we've grown our presence and our programs. Now, speaking of presents, we have a special treat for you this afternoon, and it is the opportunity to share in the power of humour with us. I'd like to welcome into the room Dr. Nutcase. Dr. Nutcase!
Hi. Hello, how are you going? Morning, hello. Sorry, I got the lake upside down. GPS system. You know these GPS systems? They're fantastic. Very cheap. In fact, this one's been recalled because if you hold it by the ice caps, you get global warming. Okay, just like that.
I'd like to welcome Dr. Nutcase to the stage. I think that Clown Doctors have one of the toughest, but also one of the most rewarding jobs in Australia, and here to talk about what Clown Doctors actually do, the real work that Clown Doctors actually do. Please welcome Dr. Nutcase.
Sorry, fine, careful. Hello, morning. Morning, there's a bit stiff breeze out there. I originally started off as a tree surgeon, but I branched out. Sorry. Anyway, hello, my name's actually Justin Case, Dr. Nutcase, and actually I spent the first 18 years of my life in and out of hospital, being really sick. Yeah, and I actually got involved in the pilot program in Tasmania 10 years ago now, and since then I've become a pilot. And no, serious. And then I had brain surgery, which is in 2001. So I've been on autopilot ever since. No, kidding, kidding about the autopilot. Anyway, let's like to say thank you very much for coming along and seeing us. Oh, you didn't? Did you come and see us? No, you just popped in. Anyway, just good. Nice to see you. Anyway, sorry about that. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Phone call. Sorry. Phone call. Hello? Oh, long distance. Sorry, guys. Hello? Yes. I'm here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sorry. Yes, I use the old system. Yeah, sorry. Bye. Okay, sorry about that. We go into hospitals and of course many hospitals around in Sydney and all around Australia, and the major hits hospitals, and we're very, very fortunate to be backed up by corporate sponsorship. Otherwise, we just couldn't do what we're doing, and we actually do make a difference, huge difference. I'll give you some examples. I was there when Sophie Delezio was brought into the Westmead Hospital. That was, everybody's in total shock, and the media, it's the whole paparazzi, everything there. And I remember going into ICU there, and there she was, actually lying upside down. She was looking there like that. You just see these eyes. And I don't know, what do you do? It sort of tests you as a clown doctor, thinking, well, how can I make this kid laugh? Because she's been through hell. Internally you're going, well, I don't know, and you see the parents absolutely traumatized. And so what I did is I made a little pink balloon dog, and just hung it in her eye line. And every day I came back, I made a little balloon dog and hung it in her eye line. And then when I see her now, it's 5-6 years later, she says, balloon dog. And so I make her one, and it's like that, we have a sort of connection, and it's been very strong, and she's changed dramatically, and you see those eyes are still there. They're just lit up. It's wonderful. I walked into Burns surgery the other day, and there's a little kid who I'd obviously seen before, but I don't remember. Came up, and this kid's because you go in to get someone's going to surgery, and they actually have all these procedures on them as well. And they come back, and this kid had bandages like the mummy, literally. All you could see was a slit, his mouth slit. And she's bandages like this. She came running up to me and said, remember me? And I don't. But obviously you remember me. I don't remember. And we actually have the privilege to hear the medical team have very, very much taken us on board, and we've built relationships with them and trust. It's taken a long time to build this, 10 years of going there and just building the trust. And we go in to actually see procedures done and actually take them down into surgery and into the theatre. Not to watch a play, unfortunately, just to actually really have surgery. And one day we're having lunch, and someone comes, quickly, come now. Okay. So we dashed up, and this little kid is screaming. Whenever kids are screaming, they say, "Oh, clown doctors, this way." So this kid's screaming, and all the nurses are standing, going, "Come on in, come on." And obviously they've had hours of this. And this kid's screaming, and she's about to go into surgery, and she sees us and goes, "Hi." And the nurse just goes, "Oh no, I can't believe it," like this. Like this. And we have to go dress up in gowns, and we take her down to surgery, and she's still screaming a bit, and gradually we just coax her into having a gas mask on there, and she goes down to surgery. And we think, oh no, she's going to remember us as like, the ogres of the comedy people. 2 weeks later, she comes up to us, "Hi, remember me?" Like this. And she had a fantastic time, and the mother was so grateful. The thing is, the parents go through this fantastic trauma. I'm sure you have kids, or know people who've got kids, and they go through this absolutely, they're tearing the heart out, anything to help the kids. So please, realise that it's really important to support those parents with kids that are suffering in any possible way. And corporate account doctors, go and see them. Because we do go see kids, we get recommended, we get phone calls all the time, we do go along and see kids in the hospital. And it's just very, very important. I mean, there's one challenge I had was walking into a ward once, full of kids and people and uncles and aunties, and the kid was sitting by herself on no one talking to her, no one. And she's about an 8-year-old girl, and she just looked at me. It's the first time I met her. And no one was taking notice of her. Everybody was doing something else. And she had a box over her feet. And I go, doesn't look too good, But you sort of go, okay, hi, hello, hi. She said, "Hi. Dr. Nutcase?" "Yeah, Dr. Nutcase, yeah, hi. I'm having my feet cut off tomorrow." Right. Cool. You see in her eyes are like bright. You see them like this, like challenge. You go, okay. So you're going to get some new feet, then you'll be able to kick butt, won't you? And you see her face go, and all the whole room stopped, like this. And you go, and I just took that risk. I've been doing it 5-6 years already, so I knew I've met people with no limbs and stuff like this, and so I knew roughly what I was heading towards. And you see her, she just went, yeah, like this. And now she's a teenager, and she came along to Smile Day and gave us a fantastic speech, and she said how much the clown doctors have helped her. I mean, I think it's those long-term patients and people who have grown and grown and grown with us, and in some sense that you would give them support. Sometimes as a family can't give them support. People outside and people like us can actually support them and make a difference, and I think that's what we do. I'd just like to say thank you for coming here and being here and being around us and supporting us. I actually got this fantastic thing. This is great. This is a, Nintendo? It's Nin 5-toe. It's great, very practical. All right. And I'd just like to say, this was one, I met a kid in the burn surgery the other day. Great sense of humour, and he said, he was telling me jokes. And I said, "What's your best joke?" He said, yeah. Okay, 6 years old, right? He said, "What do you do when you pour boiling water down a rabbit hole?" "I don't know." "You get hot cross bunnies." 6-year-old. Okay. Obviously a great sense of humour about burn surgery. Anyway, of course, there's another one you can use tomorrow, of course, is the Groucho Marx said clowns are like aspirin but work twice as fast. And I heard the other one the other day was why aren't there any birds in the jungle? Oh, I know. Why aren't there any aspirin in the jungle? Because the paracetamol. Okay. I think you're going to have tea now, and thank you very much. I'm Josh Nutcase, and you'll meet Josh Turnaround very minute soon, and have a cup of tea. Okay. One count down, 1, 2, and tea time. Okay, great. Thanks. Bye.